Sakuramoto against the recent Pan Am champions, Choi and Josephine Wu. More for the home crowd to cheer on. Well, this is the draw in the women's doubles in this particular section. Fukushima and Hirota are the number 3 seeds and share the same section of the women's doubles draw with their teammates Miyaura and Sakuramoto, both strong favourites in this event to form a quarter-final matchup tomorrow. And some revenge to be taken, actually, as Fukushima was forced to retire from the final of the Swiss Open a couple of months back, handing that title to Miyaura and Sakuramoto. So that'll be interesting, if they get that far, of course, but all the seeds still in action. And all of the seeds, as you can see there, from Japan, apart from the Aimsard sisters, and we'll see them in a couple of matches' time.
And now the players. From Japan, Miyaura and Sakuramoto.
Well, one of the biggest smiles in badminton, Rina Miyaura, making her way out to court, and there we go, she's done it for me already. And her slightly more experienced partner, Ayako Sakuramoto. Sakuramoto, in fact, has got 10 World Tour titles in women's doubles. Her former partner, Takahata, and she were top 10 pair. And the crowd in full voice already for Choi and Josephine Wu as they make their way out to court. They're looking very focused. It's going to be a tough ask for them today, Charmaine. They've been in pretty good form, but it's quite a challenge coming up against this Japanese pair.
It is. They have to be relaxed out there and confident. But yeah, they're the underdogs, so there's nothing to lose. And you're in your home country, so you want to put on a good show. So hopefully they can do it. Wu's a great mixed player. I got to play many Alberta tournaments against her, so she's really climbed the ranking as well. So she's the more confident one on the court and more experience.
Well, there's the head-to-head. The Japanese pair 1-0, as you can see. That was the Orléans Masters back in March, and that was the round of 16 in straight games. And I think fast conditions would suit the Canadians a bit better. I think these the style typically of these types of Japanese pairs, they love a slow haul, they love a long rally, they love defending. I think with the Canadians have got a bit more opportunity to attack here, so let's see whether that comes into play at all today. So here is Rina Miyaura. She's 27, which surprised me. I thought she was a lot younger. From Saitama in Japan, she's about 5'5" in height. Fairly recently up at number 14 in the world with her partner here, Sakuramoto. There is the left-handed Ayako Sakuramoto. Also 27 years of age, from Fukuoka in Japan. The defending champions here at the Canadian Open, 3 titles on the World Tour. And this time last year was their very first tournament together and took the title. I mean, what a performance. Straight games yesterday against Annie Xu and Kerry Xu of the USA. Their opponents then today, Choi, 22 years old, from Ontario in Canada. She's about 5'5" in height. And they're around 30 in the world at the moment. They were just inside the world's top 30 a few weeks ago and for a period of about 3 weeks. Her slightly older partner, 28-year-old Josephine Wu, 5'6" in height. She's from Edmonton in Canada. Just I want to say just up the road, but it's such a big country. It's not really just up the road.
Maybe about 3-hour drive.
On the map, it looks pretty close. So 3 games yesterday against Jackie Dent and Crystal Lai, their teammates. A surprise win, I think. I had Dent and Lai down to win that one, but perhaps that's just me. Obviously, these two took the Pan Am Championships recently, so they're on pretty good form from that. And there's Raymond van Eyck Our umpire for this one from the Netherlands, and from France, Catherine Le Saint back on court as service judge. So these two, the Japanese pair, on a terrific run of form. Swiss Open title earlier this year, and the Orléans Masters to follow that. Straight wins. Made the final of the Indonesian Masters a few months prior. And you'd have to say strong favourites with those few World Tour titles to their name. Final preparations just about there. Our umpire will get this one introduced.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Catherine Choi and Josephine Wu, Canada. And on my left, Reina Miyaura and Ayako Sakamura, Japan. Ayako Sakuramoto to serve to Catherine Choi. Love all. Play.
So the Canadians, as you'd expect, in the red jerseys. And we'll start the match at the bottom of our screens. Great shot.
Service over.
A good start.
Yeah,
Always nice to take the opening point, I think.
You're always winning if you take the first point.
Yes, you can always say you were winning at one stage. I like that. So the Pan Am champions, that's something you've got a bit of experience of, Charmaine.
Service
yes,
over.
yeah, they're great games. We have Pan Am Championships and Pan Am Games, so for many years, yeah, it was always a battle with Canada, USA, but now you have Guatemala, you have Brazil, you have a bunch of other countries that are Mexico that are also strong in the Pan Am.
2-1.
Yeah.
You have Cuba as well.
Brazil, you know, those guys are pretty fierce.
Yeah, Igor Coelho's, yeah, he's here and he's into the next round, so really excited for him as well.
Yeah.
Service over. 2-all.
And Pan Am's such a big continent, but I always get the feeling that anybody from Pan Am tends to support each other. I mean, the difference between those South American countries you mentioned and all the way up here in Canada is a huge distance.
It is
in the world.
It's very big, and the games are amazing to play. We're so lucky. We have the Pan Am Games, we have the Commonwealth Games, and then of course the Olympic Games. So we have three big, major, multi-sporting events, which is awesome.
And Sakuramoto looking pretty relaxed in defence, very happy to just soak up the attack from the Canadians.
Well, their defense is so solid. The Japanese in general, you think you have a 50, 60 shot rally and then the next one's 100 shots.
Yeah.
Their consistency is incredible.
It's like a brick wall, isn't it? It really is. Yeah, I completely agree.
Yeah, one of my longest rallies, 117 shots against another Japanese duo. And then the next one, 50, 60 shots. So you really learn to be consistent against them, for sure.
4-3.
Must take its toll on the lungs and the legs. Pretty tough going.
Yeah, a lot of half-court singles.
Yeah.
It's so important, especially in women's doubles, because we don't hit as hard, but then the defense is good. So those are the longest rallies in badminton, for sure.
5-3.
Well, Josephine Wu does hit hard from the back, but she's more of a front court player. She plays a lot of mix. She got to go to the last Olympic Games with Joseph Herbert Yu, so represented Canada there, and they're looking forward to the Olympic Games too. All of these
6-3.
all the points go towards the Olympic Games. Joshua Herbert Yu.
Cross smash from Sakuramoto, mixing up the angles. Oh, Bit of confusion.
Service over.
Sometimes with the righty-lefty, you get mixed
4,
up going back,
6.
but those two, both righties coming back. Josephine popped out a little bit too quick, I think.
Four,
Good channel attack from the Japanese pair.
5, 6.
Sakuramoto, yeah, as you mentioned, she's more experienced on the far side. And she has the power. She likes to get on the attack as well.
What a block.
Service over.
Something a bit special from Choi.
7, 5.
Very good. Finds the opening cross court. Nice placement.
Doesn't show much emotion, Choi. She's pretty calm, isn't she? Clearly a technically gifted player.
Service over.
She is. She's back in Markham. She was
6,
in Montreal
7.
for a bit of time and back to Markham. She's a twin, actually. Her twin doesn't play.
Okay.
Service fault called too high.
Well,
Service
service
over.
fault. Rina Miyaura.
8, 6.
Good drive defense from Sakuramoto. Taking the Japanese onto the nest. I like that from the Canadians. They're showing some good... Oh, what a shot.
Service over.
They're trying to take the initiative. I like that.
7, 8.
Well, you know she has that hard smash. That the lefty opens up a racket, just goes cross court.
Yeah. Well, it was looking good from Choi.
8,
Just
all.
forgot about the speed and the drift. It's competitive. Putting up a good fight so far.
Service over.
Wasn't sure. She was about to let that drop, and then you
9,
see her arm dropping
8.
as well, and into the net on that one.
Service over.
Good return of serve, nice and
9,
deep.
all.
Oh, she got away with that, Sakuramoto.
Yeah, a little bit of luck on that.
10,
Time goes into the net.
9.
Yeah.
Full.
There's that righty-lefty combo too.
11,
You
9.
get a few
Interval.
easier points, and the left one bounces back off to hit it down.
Yeah, very, very effective. My doubles partner was a lefty, a big lefty as well, so getting him at the back with a big left-handed smash was always the way forward. So mid-game interval, the Japanese lead just by 2, and a pretty healthy start from the Canadians as well. I think they'll be feeling confident here.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Eleven, 9. Coach. Play. Twelve, 9.
just
well
long.
left. Yeah.
Service over.
Yeah, I thought she anticipated that really well,
10,
but just didn't
12.
control the shuttle. I'd like to see Josephine Wu try and get a bit more involved. It doesn't look like she's too far forward, but just doesn't seem to be intercepting as many shots as perhaps the Japanese pair are when they're in that sort of front-back formation.
Oh, great defense again. The goes cross court. She's very tricky on the D and finds her spots.
11-12.
Yeah, that's impressive from Choi.
But if you're defending straight, you have to know
Service
that
over.
the Japanese are going to put that pressure on, so you do have to find that hole.
13-11.
Good net from Josephine Wu. And there's that space you were talking about. She defended straight this time.
14-11.
As Jo Wu just drifted across slightly. Another long rally. Six of the last 8 points now for the Japanese pair, but Wu put a stop to that.
Just out the back, sails out.
Service
She knew where she
over.
wanted to put it.
15-12.
And another tension and
16,
pressure starting
12.
to build. Just squeezing a bit too tight.
There's Mike Butler, a national coach here in Canada. He played in the '88 Olympics when it was trials in Seoul, Korea.
Oh, right.
17-12.
9 national championships over the years.
Fault. Service over. 13-17.
Great shot.
Very nice, just gets her racket on there.
14.
Yeah, I think it
17.
caught the net slightly as well, but I like that better anticipation. What a smash. I mean, they were like gunshots going off. Rockets from Catherine Choi.
Yeah, she gets some height on her
15,
jumping too.
17.
Good jump smash, a little short and puts it to the ground.
341, that winner. Oh, and again, she's found a cross defense.
Fault.
And this time, that's what I want to see Josephine Wu do a bit more. She's been laying off
16,
very often at the net.
17.
The Japanese defense is so solid, they just lift it out all the time. I'd like Wu to just put a bit more pace on and try and create something.
Yeah, a little more pressure in that, and that's what she just did.
Yeah.
Out.
And
Service
Choi
over.
struggling a little bit with her serves as well.
18-16.
Well, that was 4 consecutive points this time for the Canadians.
Over.
It's then
17.
getting their way back into this opening game. Miyaura
18 all.
trying to force the winner. I don't mind positive errors like that, though. It's not just trying to make things happen rather than a defensive lift or a drive that goes wide or long.
19.
Yeah, she's very good at the net. She tries to get her racket up really quick, either places it mid-court, really good mid-court shots as well.
Yeah, there you go. Good cutout from Rina. And there's the big left-right again. You were talking about it earlier.
Exactly. When you're lefty, you can go cross court. You're not opening up the court because your partner's going to be there with the forehand to cut it off.
So game point.
Over.
A well-placed shot from Choi, splitting the defense of the Japanese.
I'd like to see the Canadians maybe drop a little bit more in the middle too. That's a good setup shot for women's doubles especially. You're not going to win, it's a setup shot. So it brings your partner into it as well.
That's a great shot.
20 all.
I think Miyaura was caught off guard there, and I think she was hoping her left-handed partner would take that one.
Wu with the awesome shot into the corner.
Yeah. And back on level terms. Oh, it was going wide. The net cord saved her.
21-20.
And what I like with Wu on that too, she didn't just give away the lift. You're going to think, oh, she's going to give it away, but no, she did something with it, and that's a really good, smart shot.
Absolutely. They've deserved to get back into this, but that was a bit of luck that Sakuramoto will take. I think her final shot would have gone wide if it hadn't have been for the net cord. Good defense.
Oh, there it is again. Excellent defense.
Yeah. I was sure the Japanese had won it. Great shot.
Nice.
Choi's grounded, but she's back up. Brilliant from Wu. And Choi's down again. Superb fight from the Canadians.
It's a huge point as well.
Well, it's still game point to the Japanese pair. Oh, they've let it go long. Listen to that from the crowd.
What a rally, what gets. Wu trying to take control of the net as well, not giving away that lift again. Sets her partner up. Choi with amazing defense as well, redirects it and really pushing the Japanese.
Well, it might be the most point I've seen today, and it happened at match point down. Choi was on the floor twice. Superb from the Canadians. More control from Choi. Oh, good defense. Sakuramoto looking casual in defense. And she's missed the cross net.
And again, Wu, that takes a lot of confidence just to dump it back to the net like she's been doing. And it's a great shot, but it is hard to play, and she's doing well.
Yeah, that was the perfect time to play that.
You see Rina on the other side waiting for it too, and it just has to be precise.
Oh, she's down one more time, Choi. Can't control the width this time. Nevertheless, a terrific fight back from this Canadian pair. They got themselves a game point.
Good mid-court shots, and again, women's doubles, you're looking for the mid-court shots. You're trying to set up your partner as well.
Thank you.
Well, how crucial a moment will this prove to be with the rest of the match to play out? A third. Oh, it's superb from Catherine Choi. We've seen it 3 times now. Brilliant.
At least, what a sweet shot. What great timing. Goes cross. Looks for the opening. Nice and casual and cool to do that.
So game point number 2 for the Canadians. A short lift. The Japanese defend well. Choi this time going cross. Oh, brilliant defense from Miyaura. And she's come back. This is superb badminton.
Choi down again. Miyaura really saving the match, looking forward, gets her racket up on that. They won last year. Canadian champs on the far side, Canadian Open champs.
Yes, exactly.
29 shot rally there.
Choi and Wu are definitely not making it easy for this Japanese pair to get through this game. It's a 4th game point. Oh no, it's 23 all. Not yet.
But now it is.
Now it is.
23.
Oh, she's quick on her feet, Miyaura, but brilliant from Wu. Well spotted. Catherine Choi working hard.
Yeah,
And what a fight back.
Yeah, exactly. Choi really working hard at the back, but it's Wu at the net that sets it up. She's not giving away anything easy, and then has that opportunity and puts it to the ground.
Well, I don't know how Choi got that back, but Sakuramoto was aware of the danger. And 4 game points they've saved. They've got to do it one more time here, at least. And Josephine Wu's backhand drive into the net seals the opening game for Miyaura and Sakuramoto in such an exciting fashion. The last 5 minutes have been terrific. And this one might be far from over yet. 26-24.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Well, game 2 about to get underway.
Second game, love all, play.
And the Canadians were 17-12 down in that opener. A terrific fight.
Yeah, they fought back. They're
Too high.
another service fault from the Japanese team, too high. Yeah, Canada worked their way back into the exciting first game. 26-24.
As this one drifts out the back from Miyaura. This is where those fast conditions come into play.
Watch Josephine Wu, especially at the net. She gets her racket up. She knows where she's serving, gets her racket up and places it nicely.
Yeah, that was terrific.
You have to know a lot of the doubles players. It's a set play, where they serve, what they're looking for. They play the odds. So even before they're serving, they're guessing where it's going to go, even before someone hits it.
Over. 1-4.
Well, 4 straight points for the Canadians put to an end. With that in the net from Choi.
Two, 4.
Well, that looked a bit tired.
3-4.
Choi mistimed the shuttle, maybe lost it in the lights.
Now entering the arena on court number 3. Men's singles. First, please welcome the technical officials to your court. Your match umpire from England, Amanda Bailey.
Forcing a few unforced errors.
From Chinese Taipei,
4-0.
Vicky Wu.
Decided a little bit too green to reach behind her. I think it should have been her partner's shot on that one.
Yeah, I think so too.
And from India, Lakshya Sen.
Good anticipation again from Catherine Choi.
4.
Flick serve variation from Choi. And she's down again, but she saved the shuttle. And too much pressure on Wu.
Almost out of reach, but able to get it back. But the Japanese team, they've only been playing together for 1 year. Last year was their first tournament at the Canada Open, and they had great success winning. That's pretty good to have your first tournament, first win.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, terrific from them. First time out to win this one.
They won a couple 300s this year as well at the Swiss Open in Orleans, and just trying to get their ranking up. There's so many great doubles teams from Japan. This is just one of many.
Well, it's amazing. They're the 4th in the rankings at the moment, I believe, of women's doubles teammates. Such is the quality of Japan females in particular at the moment. Oh, it's brilliant movement from Miyaura.
7.
She's so light on her feet. The speed it took to get behind that shuttle is incredible.
It's not easy, too, to come back like that and hit down. It looks like, okay, it can be easy, but it's not that easy to do.
Not at all. Well, it keeps coming back. Change of pace from Choi. I thought the smash might have got through. It's so solid is this defense from the Japanese pair.
So especially in women's doubles, you're not winning it from the back. You're setting it up. You're trying to get your partner involved in it. And it's so difficult to win smashes from the back in women's doubles.
9-6.
And I liked what you said earlier. I mean, if Choi had, for example, just played a easy drop to middle, instead of trying to hit even harder and put one in the nets, you know, keep the rally going a bit longer.
Yeah, you have to be careful, especially if you're on the back line. You have to set it up. If it's short, that's different, but if it's on the line, you're just setting it up.
10-6.
Oh, a little luck there.
Great reactions from Josephine Wu. Again, the rally looked over, and she got it back.
Never say die. Even if you get it back, at least there's a chance.
Yeah.
Awesome setup again. There, Choi set that one up from the back, and then Wu to finish it off.
Yeah, it's a great example of what you were talking about. And that previous rally put an end to 6 consecutive points for the Japanese pair, who were 4-love down at the start. Back in front now is 10-8.
Too high.
Another 3 service faults in this match, this time going to Wu.
So 11-8 the score, 3 points the gap at the interval, but still very positive signs for the Canadians. It's far from over.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Eleven, 8. Play.
Good defense, Sakuramoto. Oh, it's a brilliant shot from Miyaura. Disguised the forehand.
12-8.
That time, perhaps going cross wasn't the right option.
No, that was a dangerous shot right into her forehand.
Over.
Good return of serve.
9-13.
This time going cross does the damage. A bit more conservative that rally in the main for Choi.
13.
Really waited, bided her time.
Oh,
Wow.
not that time. A cat at the net.
She's quick.
She pounced on that one.
10.
That one
Just
stayed in.
out of reach, yeah.
Over. 11-14. Service over. 15-11.
I like the fact that Wu's trying to anticipate that shot.
I was just thinking the same thing. It was a good one to try, just a little miss hit. She was there. Another time she would get that.
That's superb from Sakuramoto. Great placement.
17-11.
Wow. It's pretty athletic to change your mind and then still manage to pull off a quality shot from that late position.
Yeah, they almost took each other out on that one and
Yeah.
able to hit it back over. You see the confidence right now in them as well.
Yeah, they're a good team, aren't they? You can see almost every point they're sort of high-fiving and really coming together well.
11.
I don't think the same can be said about all the Japanese women's doubles pairs. There's a couple that, you know, it's more business than pleasure, I think. But these two look like...
Sometimes it is, yeah.
Yeah.
No, they enjoy being out there together, you can tell.
Yeah. 19-11, they've pulled away now.
Service over. 12-19.
Brilliant. Good setup.
Service over.
They're almost at their sort of physical limits, though, at times, aren't they? They seem to be really outstretched to find the winners.
Exactly, they're really trying to stretch and put it to the ground, almost off balance, almost you're going to make the mistake, but then they come up with a great shot.
It's through. It wasn't to be today after a terrific start from Choi and Wu, a Canadian pair, giving us lots to enjoy, especially in that opening game and particularly the last 5 minutes of that game. The crowd, I think, were delighted by that. Well, as were both of us as well, I think.
Yeah, there was a lot of great stuff in it. Redirection of the smashes, the attack, the drops, the net shots. A lot to work on and improve their ranking, but what a great game to watch and call.
Yeah, and Choi diving around the court all match long. It was fantastic to watch. A straight games win then for Miyaura and Sakuramoto. And the seeded pair make their way into this quarter-final of the women's doubles draw. 37 minutes it took, 26-24, 21-12 the second. And our Canadian women's doubles defeated today when they put up a good performance. More to follow, men's doubles coming up next. And it's Asan and Sesiawan. Don't go away. Well, the atmosphere is building here inside this Winsports Arena here in Calgary. Plenty of Canadian player action on court number 1 for this home crowd to get behind. Disappointing that Choi and Wu unable to see it through, but they were tough opposition in Miyaura and Sakuramoto in that women's doubles.